and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be reviewing the Monster High outfits. Recently the Monster High live action was announced that it was coming out in October, and with all of this topic present, I thought we might as well review the outfits and kind of talk about them together and discuss my opinions about the outfits and generally if they look any similar to the outfits, whether it's the characters, if there's anything good that they did, anything bad that they did, basically the pros and cons. Let's get on with the video. Okay, so as you can see, the first character we have here is Claudine Wolf. If you don't know how the original character looks like, I will show you. So this is what the OG character looks like. It looks like this. This is the OG character. I've decided to look more at the franchise one and not the movie or the doll one, because yet again in the movies all the characters are kind of like altered to the themes. So for example, Claudine in Scaris is different to Claudine in, for example, the Scarier Reef, right? They're different. So like, and plus the dolls kind of go from that too. There's original dolls, and then there's the dolls from the movies by the outfits, like the movies. For example, I have Cleo here, a doll that I have. Kind of surprised she's in good condition, but this is not how the OG Cleo looks like. This is an outfit from a movie or something, or like a theme, or like maybe like a day, you know. So I decided not to go from that because the outfits can alter. So that's why we have the OG look, as in like the franchise. So this is how Claudine looks like. Let's review. So she's basically, her hair is very, very puffy and fluffy and kind of big, like extravagant and stuff, which kind of gives her like, it's kind of like part of her personality in a way. She has ears, and in her ears she has earrings. She has her ears pierced twice. There's like 2 hoop earrings on both sides, which is really good. Gives us like edgy look to her character. And if we move down, we can see purple eyeshadow on her eyes. The fact about Monster High, all the faces kind of look similar. They had eyeshadow. I'm talking about girls. They had eyeshadow and they had the puffy lips. They had the lips and they were also like painted. And moving down, we have a chain, kind of a choker, and it has those gold studs on them, which was also like a big part of her, as you can see, because the belt, kind of like the skirt, I assumed it was a belt, but maybe it's not a belt. Like the first part that we see of the skirt is that, but on the skirt, so it's like kind of like a black belt, and it has like gold studs on them. And then her whole theme is like purple. So that's the theme of Claudine. Her theme color is purple. She has like a tiger patterned t-shirt, not purple, a different color, but it kind of complements the purple in a way. Not like there's a mix of colors, like they didn't take blue and green and like kind of like made that the t-shirt color. They used black again, which is the same color as her jacket, and black just kind of matches with everything in general. So and they use like, I don't know why, but like the color really matches, you know what I mean? And like going back to the jacket, there's like a color and it's kind of puffy, but like that's as far as it goes. So basically an iconic outfit. And then if we go down, she has kind of like knee-high, over knee-high socks, which are kind of the same shade as the t-shirt, but like a bit, the tone is a bit lighter and a bit more like, a bit more, it's kind of light, but a bit more like darker in a way, lighter and darker, if you know what I mean. The tone is a bit like, I don't know how to explain it. I go to art, but I don't know how to explain colors. Help. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. And then the boots are very high boots with the straps over them. So basically an iconic look. And now going back to the actual live action character, as we can see, the Claudine there does have wolf ears as the Claudine in the original Claudine. The poofy curly hair is kind of there, but it's more curly in the live action than it is in the franchise and the OG. In the OG, Claudine has more like a wavy curls, but not too curly, but they're not too wavy. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean. But in the OG, they're like curls, which I'm not upset by that. It still gives off like Claudine vibes, if you know what I mean. Like it's not like she has straight hair, because if she had straight hair, that would have been like a no-no. Like that would have not even looked like her character whatsoever. But like she kind of has like the curls, so that kind of like it's still on theme. However, she still has the if you can see, if you zoom in, can we zoom in? I'll try to zoom in on the actual video. So zoom in. If you can see, I think she has purple eyeshadow, which is great because they got that detail, at least. But she does have glasses, and which kind of gives her that nerdy look, in my opinion. And this is way off the actual look that Claudine has been going for in the OG, because Claudine with glasses, that's more like her sister Claudia, in my opinion. Like if you took Claudia and Claudine and put them together, I think that you would get the live action character that they portrayed in the live action, because glasses and Claudine don't really like go together. Like she's a fashionista, which kind of like and at the same time she's kind of edgy and stylish and stuff. And I'm not saying glasses are bad, because I'm wearing glasses and not gonna lie, they look kind of sick on me, but on her they look kind of nerdy. If they went with like a different type of style of glasses, like for example like my glasses or like different style glasses, then it makes sense. It would make it as if like, oh, she's using it to accessorize her outfit. She doesn't like kind of like that. But here it looks very nerdy, very nerdy, and that's not like Claudine whatsoever. She's known to be like a badass, like, you know, like a badass queen. So that's not really on point. But anyways, moving down to the t-shirt, which is apparently like a turtleneck and has moons on it. Okay, I'm not mad at that because it kind of makes sense with the character, because she's a wolf and kind of moon, you know. It would make more sense if it was like a full moon, because like, you know, wolves go ow on the full moon, you know, they kind of like, you know, it's werewolves and stuff, you know. But it looks very preppy, in my opinion. It looks very preppy, which matches the character in the live action, but doesn't go on theme with the actual original character, which kind of sucks. I don't think they were going for the exact copy, but even so, I don't know, it's a bit too much in my opinion. What is not a bit too much, but like too much in my opinion, is the jacket. It's very fluffy and furry. Like if they were going for the Claudine look, that's a no-no. That's a big no-no in my opinion. Like it's too big. It's too, like, her hair is already big enough. Like the fact in the original OG, like her hair is very big, and in the live action her hair is big and the jacket is big, which kind of like I don't know how to explain it, but it's very it kind of messes with your eyes in a way. Like I don't know, like in my opinion the jacket is too much. Like at least they could have gone with a black jacket. I'm pretty sure like the excuse, my excuse for their excuse is probably because they were on a very low budget, which makes sense. But at the same time, like I'm sure they could have found materials that were not that expensive. Like I'm sure that it gives a very cheap materials, you know what I mean? But like I'm sure they could have found cheap material, like black cheap material, and could have easily done this, what the original Claudine had. I'm sure they could have done that. Maybe they wanted the poof. The color poof on her jacket. So they kind of were like, oh, you know, yeah, we'll go with this jacket. No. They shouldn't have gone with that because it gives off the preppy looks. It gives off preppy nerdy vibes. It gives off 2013, 2012 kind of vibes. You know, like that times were like people wore like different types of clothing because they were popular and put them all together in one outfit, and it was not the clothings by themselves were fashionable, but all together it was a huge mess and it was not fashionable and stylish whatsoever. It's giving me that vibes, which is kind of weird because we all know that in the Monster High lore, Claudine Wolf, she was interested in designing and designer. There was actually like a movie too released about her designing kind of like hobby in a way in Scaris. So that's like a big lore part of her character, and by this outfit is a bit embarrassing to the name Claudine, in my opinion, but whatever. The skirt, the only good thing about this outfit, in my opinion, is the belt, and you can hardly notice it. And that's the only good thing about this outfit, in my opinion. The skirt gives off kind of like animal patterns, which is good, but because she has the animal pattern on her t-shirt in the OG, which is kind of like on theme in a way, but in my opinion, they should have gone with either the t-shirt or the skirt having a pattern, because it would have been neater. I'm not saying it doesn't look nice, because I'm sure like if someone wore this outfit, they would have slayed it, but it's just like it would have been more nicer and more easier to look at, in my opinion. We can hardly see the shoes, but I can see some animal prints on them, and they're kind of like boots, but like very like Dr. Martin kind of boots, but like not really that boots, but like has like laces and like I think they're chunky or something like that. Wanted more of like a high boot energy, you know, but whatever. Overall, not bad, but not great. Not bad, but not great. Okay, moving on. Next is Draculaura. Oh god. This outfit hurts. A little bit, just a tiny bit. It hurts so much. Okay, just so if you don't know what the OG character looks like, this is what Draculaura looks like. It's a very fun outfit. It really gives all the vampire look, like especially like the collar there and the bat on the collar, and like the whole outfit and the hair just gives off kind of vampire-ish, you know, looks and stuff. And then let's take a look. So let's review the OG character. She has, her whole theme is pink, and not like light pink, more of like a hot pink, the hottest pink you will, basically like a hot pink, like this pink over here. I love her so much. I love Draculaura so much. Oh, she's an icon. She's a queen. Basically, her skin color is pink, but like a lighter pink. Okay, so her hair is pink and brown, black, more like black, but like here, for example, it gives off a little bit of a brownish, reddish kind of tint, but whatever. But basically, black and hot pink, and it goes in stripes. It's not like one part of it is pink and one part of it is black, or like the diagonal, either like horizontally or vertically. It's just like it goes like in stripes, like a stripy one, which is cool. And then she has kind of like clip earrings, as in like clips and earrings, which is like just an extra like little detail. And she has cuffs on her hands, as well as like long sleeved kind of like smoky fabric color. I don't know how to explain it. And then she has a collar, which is really cute, matches the vibes, in my opinion. Really gives off the vibes. And she has like a top and a corset. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's also matches the theme. I don't really know how to call this theme, but it really matches her whole theme. And she has a short skirt with some black fabric underneath, which is kind of like fishnets in a way, you know. And then she has kind of like either tights or leggings. I don't really know. More like tights though. The same color as her sleeves. And she has cute boots. Also like high boots. So overall, an iconic character. Now let's review the Draculaura from the live action. Now the Draculaura from the live action is not a vampire. Apparently she is a sorcerer. She's a witch, which is a bit weird, as Draculaura is a vampire. and I don't really see the necessity in changing her whole character to being a witch when she's a vampire. And it's a well-known fact. Like, she's not hiding it or anything. She's like, everyone knows that she's a vampire. So it's kind of weird. Like, if you really needed a witch, you could as well have recreated Casta the witch. There's or just a new character that's a witch. There's multiple other witches in Monster High. Like, I don't really know what was the necessity and the need to make her a witch when she's a vampire. Like, red flags, in my opinion, red flags. But anyways, let's review the character. So the whole theme is kind of pinkish, which I'm glad. They painted the skin tone pink, which I'm also glad, because like in Monster High the skin tone is also pink. So it makes sense for Draculaura to have pink skin, the same as the franchise. The hair is not in stripes, it's just parted both ways. I guess they didn't want to overcomplicate it or something. Whatever, it still looks cute. She has the bangs, cute, good. She has the heart. It's not red. Wait, is it red on the... Okay, it's not hot pink, but it's still a heart. A for effort. And you can see that they used very, very, very cheap material, because how the skirt kind of like drops on the body. It kind of reminds me of the material used in cosplays, but very cheap cosplays. The ones that cost about like 30-40 euros, like something like that. So it really gives me off that type of like cosplayer vibes in a way. Then if we go down, there's fishnets. Yay, fishnets! And then boots. I can't really see what the boots look like, but they look like the like kind of not boots, like heels, like heel boots. You know what I mean? With the two stripes like over her ankle, and then like the open space, and then like the heel and the front part. And it looks like the front part has like a design, but I can't really see it because of the title and the cloud covering and hovering like over the shoe. So whatever. Overall, the outfit is not bad for the character. It's not bad, but it could have been better. I still hate the fact that they made her a witch. Kind of want to see what they would do if she was a vampire, because I feel like they would give her like different clothing, different kind of vibe. If the clothes would give a different vibe if she was a vampire, but she's presented as a witch. Okay, next up is Frankie Stein. Okay, so this is what the live action provides to us, and then this is Frankie. Okay, here. This is Frankie in the OG franchise. Her hair is similar to Draculaura's, as in like the stripes, but it's black and white, and she has like the kind of like the front of her hair kind of back and like tied up there. A big factor of the character is that her skin is green and like kind of like pastelish green, you know. And then she has like skull blue earrings, and she has some stitches all over her body, face, hands, legs, neck, and she has bolts on her neck, and both of her eyes are different colors, and she has like a school preppy look, because like she has like cuffs and like the color of like of a school uniform in a way, and then she has a tie, and her pattern, she has like the pattern that a school uniform would have. For example, my school uniform pretty much has nearly the same pattern, just like different colors, and it's more boring than her outfit. I wish our uniforms looked like that. And then she has like the fishnet, the fishnet pattern, and her heels similar to the Draculaura heels that I mentioned on the live action. I feel like they look like that, and they're very like very thick, and match her hair. So that's Frankie, the original. And oh yeah, she has like a belt too, like on her dress. And it has a bolt and studs, and she has a chain on her belt. Now let's review the live action Frankie Stein. Okay, so the live action Frankie Stein didn't keep the hair pattern. I feel like they were lazy, as well as with the Draculaura, but it has a grayish and a blackish color in there somewhere. Also, the character identifies as they, them. They have, the character has a scar, and they have earrings, but They're not the same as the earrings on the OG Frankie. There is a bolt, a pink bolt, a hot pink bolt, and I can't really see the other earring. They have the preppy school type of uniform on the character with the tie and stuff, but in my opinion, the long sleeves are a no-no. Like, it just ruins the outfit completely, as well as the very, very long skirt. They have very, very long skirts. Not very long, but almost over the knee type of skirts in the live action, I mean, sorry. Which is weird, because, like, they're almost exactly the same length. It would have been more fun to see a variety of skirts and the lengths, for example, like mini skirts or like short skirts and maybe longer skirts, you know, like that. But they're kind of all in the same length, and it's kind of weird. Like, you know, the costume designs were not it. They're not it. The costume designs are a bit not it, but whatever. Basically, it would have been nicer to see the cuffs. They didn't even have to be like fishnet patterns or whatever. They could have just been cuffs, you know. They have the belt, kind of, and it's more like the belt doesn't really match the outfit, in my opinion. Those belts are very popular now, but it doesn't really match the outfit, as well as the chain doesn't really match the outfit. And what are those leggings? Because if they are leggings, what are those? Why do they exist? I just don't think they're not necessary, and they don't really match the outfits. This Claudine's outfit and Frankie's outfit are giving me like 2012 vibes, legit, like full stop, period. I don't know why, they just do. The boots are cool though. The boots are cool as far as I can, like, as much as I can see from here, they look kind of cool. Not really the heels from the OG Frankie, but still, they look cute. Overall, what I think that they should have done with this outfit, I think they should have made it more edgy and like grunge, I think. Because the thing with Monster High outfits, they look fun. They look cute, fun, very, very extra, too much, you know? And that's the vibe. That's the vibe that Monster High has. Monster High has a vibe of like cool outfits that are very hard to make in real life, like in our world, which is why they're so fantastic and like cool and edgy, is because the whole outfits are like designed to be kind of very, very fashionable and stylish. Like, Monster High was all about style. They were all about style. When I was little, I wanted to be like them. I wanted to dress like them. I wanted to have their aesthetic and their style. That's the vibes that I was getting from Monster High. I was like, ooh, these dolls look cool. I want to have the doll. Like, the outfits are outstanding. I need this doll. But so far what I'm getting, the live action did not really reach those standards. Nothing near. The live action is nowhere near. The outfits in the live action are nowhere near the outfits in the franchise, in the OG Monster High. Which is, I guess, not surprising, because like they could have tried, at least in my opinion. They could have tried to make those outfits similar in a way. The vibes, get a similar vibe. You can still dress like that and get a similar vibe even if you're on budget, and if your budget is low, you can still achieve that type of style. Style does not mean expensive. You can still have style, and yeah, buy not so expensive like designer clothes. No. So they could have 100% possibly done that, but they didn't, which is weird. I guess they didn't really want to try or like make an effort in the costumes, which is really sad. Okay, I think that's it. That's all I have to say about Frankie. Moving on. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, on to Deuce. Oh boy. I've seen many people say this, and I agree. He looks like Jughead from Riverdale. Like the I'm weird, I don't fit in, and I don't want to fit in. Have you seen me without the stupid hat on? That's weird. It's giving me that vibes. And it's not good, hun. It's not good. Now, let's see the hot Juice from the actual OG franchise. Look at him. He's so edgy. He reminds me of someone who is in a rock band. That's the, like, you know, like those type of like dudes with bikes and motorbikes and stuff. That's what he reminds me of. This doesn't remind me of that whatsoever. This reminds me of Jughead from Riverdale. That's all I can say. It basically just gives me of that style and that vibes of Jughead. That's like as close as I can like redirect the character to. Anyway, the camo is not it. The green is over too much, to be honest. Like the fact Juice, like the OG character, had green, but it was not like green everything. It was mostly like black and red. Black and red were like the clothing colors. The green was just his hair, the eyes, and the scale on his left arm, whatever arm it is. Basically, it looks like he reminds me of Duncan from Total Drama Island. That's the vibes that I'm getting here, you know, from the outfit. This here, the live action, I'm not getting any vibes from like the character Duncan from Total Drama Island, and we should be getting the vibes from that because the vibes are almost similar, you know. But it's not giving me those vibes. They did him dirty. They did him absolutely dirty, in my opinion. As you can see here, he has like this kind of like jacket over him with like no sleeves, which gives the edgy look. He has a skull and like a chain necklace and like a belt with a skull in it and like trousers and the kind of like the Vans, checkered Vans shoes, and the glasses. Where are the glasses? Where are the red glasses? You know the fact that he was wearing glasses, and especially sunglasses, is that people don't see his eyes. Because if you see his eyes, you'll be turned into stone. Here, they're transparent. You can see through the eyes. I don't know, maybe it has to be like physical, like I don't know, maybe like the glasses kind of like, you know, prevent kind of like outshine or something. I don't know, but like still, in my little mind, that doesn't make any sense. Like, you can see his eyes, and I'm pretty sure the eyes are CGI effects. So if they just got sunglasses and painted them red, if they couldn't find red sunglasses, they could have painted them red. Or they could have just stained black, because that would be better. They wouldn't have to do the CGI look and effect on the eyes, because maybe the movie didn't come out yet, so I don't really know if that effect is all like continuous, if it's like his everyday look, like the eyes, or is it just only when he uses the power? I don't know, but they could have prevented using the CGI effect, which would have been easier for them, because they wouldn't have to use the effects on his eyes, because they would be covered by sunglasses. But whatever. The camo is just not it. The hair is not it. It's kind of flat, and I know it's hard. I guess we're on a budget, but still, like, they tried to use the hat to cover the hair, so it didn't have to do any effort, I think, but whatever. Still, basically, this is a no-no, guys. This is a no-no. Okay, fine. Next is Cleo. My girl Cleo. This is kind of what she's supposed to look like, even though it's not actually her original OG look, but still. Let's take a look at what she looks like here. Blue. Right, let's take a look at what she looks like in the OG. So basically, her vibe is blue, but like a teal, cyan-y, light sky blue. Like in the mix of that, you know, like that color. And gold, brownish gold, basically. That was her theme, her color theme. Her hair is kind of brown with gold stripes in it, and she has like I don't know what they're called, like a headband with diamonds and studs, and it's gold. And then she has like a diamond stud on her cheek, and she has the long, very long earrings that give off the freaking Cleo denial vibe, the freaking Cleopatra type of, you know, like I'm the queen here, like that, you know. And the whole like effortless kind of like mummy type wrap of fabric or whatever, it like the mummy type of vibe. It's so effortless that it's kind of like, oh, like I'm like, it's just glamorous. It just looks glamorous on her. and the whole outfit looks absolutely fantastic and chic. I'm not getting those vibes here. I'm not getting those vibes here. The outfit is not bad, but it doesn't look like the actual Cleo from the OG. Her hair is blue here. Why is it blue when her hair is... Was it so hard to go for brown and gold stripes? Like, was it that hard? I'm sure it wasn't that hard. But it's blue here, and you can see there's a tiny, 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 tiny stripe of gold in her hair. But it's so tiny that you hardly even notice it. You think it's like some weird hair that's not even supposed to be here, but it is supposed to be there. But because it's in the photo, but whatever. Also her hair is way longer. It was too short there. It should have been longer, but that's not really what I'm mad at. I'm really mad at the outfit. Her fingers look weird in my... Why do they look kind of weird? They look kind of connected in a way. Like, you know, like the Laguna Blues kind of fingers? They look like that. It's weird, but whatever. I like the fact that this skirt looks kind of like the pattern on, like the pattern on the OG with, like, the wrapped kind of, like, you know, fabric. But it looks a bit tacky, in my opinion. It looks a bit tacky and a bit, like, too cheap, you know? And don't like the weird fabric that's, like, falling over the skirt. It looks very cheap. What even is that? Why? And why is there no fabric? Why? It would have been great if it was, like, on her wrist, or, like, on her, like, arms, so, like, kind of, like, you know, kind of, like, hangs off. But, like, the skirt, I don't know. Can't really see the top because her her hands and the hair is kind of covering it, but whatever. The eye makeup is okay. Would have wanted more of, like, an Egyptian kind of, like, would have liked to see, like, that kind of design there, you know, like what Cleo basically has. But whatever. No earrings. Can't really see the ears, but whatever. She has, like, some weird like bracelets, or, like, what, I don't know what they are, but, like, a little bit above her elbow. Weird place to have them, but okay. Would have wanted them a bit more higher here, like here or something, you know? But, like, here, that's a very weird place to have your whatever that is, I don't know. And then she has, like, a bracelet around here. It gives me Cleo vibes, but it doesn't give me Cleo vibes. Like, it does, but it doesn't. Like, the only thing about it that I can identify it as Cleo is the thing that it says Cleo on the poster. And that's about it. The outfit kind of reminds me of the, it gives me, like, the Blue York version. Like, the Blue York version of Cleo. Like, the live action gives me of that vibes. Because, like, the skirt looks kind of similar. But yet again, there's hardly any gold. And there should be, like, more gold in her hair. There should be a lot of more gold in her hair than there actually is. There's only one strand of hair that's gold. What even is this? What I found annoying too is that cosplayers can do this. We can look at cosplays of these people. If you can see here, for example, like this one, for example. Look, that's a very good cosplay of Claudine Wolf. I'm sure it wasn't that hard. I'm sure they could have done this. Like, I'm sure, or, like, for example, like this. Even this looks more like Claudine than whatever that was. This looks like Claudine. This looks like Claudine. Like, there's other things that, like, these people look like Claudine more than the freaking characters there do. Fine, like Cleo. Look at that. It's so easy to do this. I don't think it's that hard, and I don't think you need that much money to make the outfit. It's not that hard. Look, there's people here. Look at the. It's not that hard. It looks more. It also looks cheap, but at least it looks like the actual Cleo from Monster High. Then whatever that was. Okay, let's see Deuce cosplays. Look at this. Look, this looks like Deuce, and they used a different type of fabric. This is not like a wig fabric, this is different. And look. This looks more like Deuce Then look, it's not that hard. It's really not that hard. It's really not that hard. It's not that hard. Even this looks more like juice, and it's not really similar to juice in the hair he has, but it looks more like juice than the juice in the live action. Oh my god, I have no words, basically. If cosplayers can do it, they can too, in my opinion. So that's not even the fact that, okay, it might have been true that they had a low budget, but that is not an excuse. If cosplayers can do it, they can too. Oh my god, Heath, my dear Heath, oh my god. His outfit is just a no-no. Okay, so this is what Heath actually looks like. It looks kind of like him, but like, this is what he looks like. I'm sure it wasn't that hard to get a black jacket and kind of draw like you know, you can always draw stuff on the thing or whatever. Like I'm sure it wasn't that hard to get like a black jacket or like go for the color. You could do it with Draculaura and Frankie. Even though Frankie, yeah, Frankie's color, she's green, or she was blue there, but still, it's, you know, it still looks good, even if it is blue. But like here, they're completely different shades. This is orange, this is yellow. And the fact that that outfit is orange, like, not the outfit, sorry, like the skin color is orange, it kind of messes with the fire, like it's a bit too identical, you know, the hair and the fire, and looks very messy, like it doesn't look right, it doesn't really look eye appealing. If they did like a lighter shade of orange, maybe it would have been more neater, it would have looked more neater, more easy on the eye, but it looks a bit like complex and a bit too much in my opinion. That's the only thing I have about it. Next up, oh my god, my dear cutie Laguna Blue, the sporty girl that we all know. So this is what Laguna actually looks like. Iconic outfit with like a hat with fins and like scales, and it's kind of like a blue with her hair that has blue stripes and is blonde and it's curly. I would even say more curly than. I would say it's even more curlier than Claudine's hair. And then her skin tone is blue, kind of like the color of the live action Frankie. Okay. And then she has, oh right, it's a hoodie, right? I think it's a hoodie. It's supposed to be a hoodie, right? Yeah. Oh, it's kind of weird, because if it is a hoodie, why is her hair? Whatever. Let's say it's a front hair, whatever. And she has like a seahorse necklace that's gold, and she has the black jacket with fins, and then her hands are like kind of connected, like a fish, basically, like a fish, yeah, like a fish. And then she has the scale, and she has like shorts, and then she has like longer fish scales, longer, just right above the knee type of shorts. And then she has the heels. Cute, iconic outfit. And then she has a bracelet, like a pearl but gold bracelet. All right, and then she has a cute flower also. Oh, that's also iconic. Okay, now let's review the live action. Well, first off the bat, the colors do not match. Why is she rainbow? Why is she rainbow? Why is she pastel rainbow? Now, the colors look fun if she wasn't Laguna Blue, but she's Laguna Blue, so it's weird. And the biker shorts, I think that's like the shorts underneath her actual shorts. They could have easily put in like black shorts over it too. Like I don't see the problem. The freaking tie-dye, like not the tie-dye, but the freaking like rainbow, pastel rainbow, like not tie-dye, but tie-dye kind of like cropped shirt, jacket, whatever it is, t-shirt. Oh god, I think she has a necklace and it's like a star. Cool, I guess. Similar to a seahorse, I guess. Like it has like something to do with the ocean where she's from. Also, the fact that she's not blue, like they easily done Draculaura pink and Frankie blue. She's supposed to be green, but still, like they easily like colored them in. Why couldn't they make her blue? Like, what was in their minds? Like, what? I don't understand why they specifically did not make her blue when legit in her name, she is Laguna Blue. Like, blue. Like, that's her theme, dude. Like, that's a bit weird, man, but okay. She's cute, but I love Laguna Blue, the OG Laguna Blue. It kind of breaks my heart that there's nothing here that even reminds me of Laguna Blue. The fact is that if we wouldn't have the name Laguna on the poster, I don't think I would have recognized her as Laguna. I would just be like, oh, what a fun character. Oh, they look cute, but they don't look like Laguna. They kept the fins, which is respect. Thank you for being respectful for at least that. Thank you for keeping her as a fish. And she has like the fish ears too, which is cute. Cool. She has a weird, I don't know what that is on her hand. It's like maybe like a bracelet or whatever that is, but whatever. Okay, moving on. Vlog good. Huh. The principal. Oh, I won't like this, would I? The headmistress, sorry, the headmistress. So this is what she looks like. A for effort, good job on keeping the head, because she also has the head kind of like, you know, ripped over. Like, that's her thing. That's the thing. Cool, good, nice. If you can see, her outfit is like a black, not a black, sorry, like a dark purple coat over her with cuffs, and like the cuffs here, and like the whatever this is, the color, and then she has like a tie underneath it. And then she has black boots and black leggings, and her hair is black. But here, they kept the black leggings and the black boots. The coat is shorter and color is off. It's not purple, not dark purple. There's this weird blue buttons and blue color stripes, and then blue ribbon. I don't really think that was necessary. Like, this reminds me, I remember once we had to like wear like a ribbon to school for, I don't know, it was like a theme or something, or like an event or something. And you would go to the Chinese store and you would buy the ribbons there. That reminds me of the ribbon, that's the exact type of material ribbon that I used. Very cheap. They did it really dirty. They could have, I'm sure they could have easily got like a longer coat. Like, why is it that short? And the fabric is very thick fabric. So I don't really understand what was the reason to make it that short, use the fabric, make it the wrong color. What was the reason? I don't really understand. Okay, next is Komos, the creature teacher. I've never seen this dude. Yeah, no. I don't know who this guy is. He reminds me, I don't know who he reminds me of. He doesn't remind me of anyone. That's about it. That's all the characters there is to review. Overall, in my opinion, the outfits are nowhere similar to the actual characters, but in reality, I feel like if none of us watched Monster High and Monster High didn't exist and this came out, I don't think we would judge it that hard. The only reason we're judging it that hard is because Monster High existed and still exists apparently because of the live action is coming out, but still the only reason we're like critiquing it that much is because it's part of our childhoods, and the fact that they're screwing with it and messing with it kind of breaks our hearts, because we're very much used to the actual OG characters, and the fact that they're using the characters yet not respecting their designs is very offensive in my opinion, but whatever. But yet again, this is Nickelodeon, and for nowadays kids who have not watched Monster High, so in a way, they were not directing it at us, they were directing it at them. So I think they thought, oh, it's alright. We'll just experiment basically, but whatever. That's it. Thank you so much for watching, and let's hope the movie is actually good and not as bad as the outfits. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. 붙여보면 사랑인 것 같고 Say goodbye를 붙여보면 헤어질 것 같아서 ING, just ING 내 맘은 아직 ING